What if you were an insect? Why are insects important? What do costume designers do? How can looking at the world from other perspectives make the world a better place? Hello everyone, I'm Jacqueline Snow. I am a drama teacher and an arts integration specialist. Currently, I am teaching at an international school in beautiful Brazil. Normally, my drama lessons are focusing on acting skills and a lot of collaboration, but for this National Geographic Capstone project, I decided to focus more on a design-based project, and I'm integrating science into that project. So my students did insect-inspired costume design, and they connected to the natural world through researching insects. And the project had an emphasis on developing character traits and exploring perspectives. Here, students are exploring insect perspectives physically. Their next step of exploring insects and character traits was writing monologues from insect perspectives. They then researched insects and selected images on which they would base their designs. They used the researched information to determine the character traits. For example, a design a student made based on a black widow spider was a murderous villain, or a praying mantis was a stealthy spy character. Both local and global scales were considered. Students considered place and environment as they created their designs and characters. For instance, one student, inspired by the African moon moth, incorporated African batik patterns into her design. Students were urged to think critically and creatively about the human and natural worlds during this unit. The case study, Dudu Safari, from National Geographic, helped students to understand the importance of insects to the ecosystem. We talked about biodiversity, and through dramatic improvisation, students also made connections to the value of human diversity.
Its inside trait is that it's smart, it is nice, and it is careful to the other people. And this butterfly can fly, but when it flies, it throws its glitter to the other animals.
And the little book that we got so we can research about the insect said the African moon moth. It has wings when they that makes it look like a face, so it makes the other insects feel like they're being watched. So since the princess is like high ranking and stuff, like, or not exactly a princess, but a costume for something that is more high ranking. So since someone that is more high ranking has more control over things, I think it would make sense if the African moon moth was something like more powerful, because it makes people feel like they're watched.
Overall, I feel that this costume design project inspired by insects was a worthwhile project for my students to do. They developed great curiosity about the natural world, about insects. Just today, we were out working on another character project, and they saw a giant grasshopper outside, and they all ran to it and were talking about it as a character and its human-like traits. And so that shows that their curiosity and their excitement about the natural world is extending beyond the project. It's helped them to care about the planet more when they can see the world and think about it from an insect perspective, a perspective that we really don't think about very often. There are so many insects, and usually they're a nuisance to us, so to think about insects as being a part of the world that is actually necessary and a part of our ecosystem was great for them. They developed new skills as designers. The design process helped them to think from that perspective, and most importantly, the thing that I always think about when planning for drama is that through those perspectives they were exploring, the insect perspectives, the designer perspectives, they also developed more empathy. And empathy is the most important thing that students can learn through drama. I was really excited and proud when they were able to extend what they had learned about insects and think about how that can translate to how we think about other human beings.
Getting in the character's perspective is nice too because you start to think about the world in the way others think, and you can learn by thinking like someone else.
That can help you not only understand characters, but other people.
It's not just acting, it's also empathy.